Hey guys, are you having a good time? Well, as you know, due to the coronavirus, you can go to school, you can come to doctors, you can go outside. So I'm thinking you're probably staying at home, I don't know, maybe watching TV, playing phone games, or whatever. I know you guys are studying, but not as much as you are coming to doctors. So today, James teacher came to doctors all by myself. Why? So we can study. Now, I want you to go get your book because we're going to study one unit together. It's going to be a very short class because this is not, I'm not using my classroom, so, I don't have too much, whatever. But I'm going to just explain the story, okay? We can't do too much discussion because the discussion requires, we need to interact together face to face. But obviously, this is a one-way, a lesson. So I can only talk and you can only watch. I wish we can talk and listen at the same time, but obviously we can do that right now. So meanwhile, I want you to go get your book and then we're gonna briefly, maybe about 15 minutes, okay? I'm gonna read a story and then just explain a little bit so maybe you can just work on it a little bit. All right, now go get your book. I believe we're using Bricks Reading 300-2 and we have to do Unit 7 Sign Language, I think. All right, so if you have your books ready, please open page 43. All right, sign language. So what's sign language anyway in Korean? I think it's a 수화, right? 수화. 나는 소화. Oh, sorry. All right, so page 43. Think aloud, read the information below, and answer the question. The chart below shows American Sign Language. Each alphabet has a different hand shape. So, this is American Sign Language. It gives you all, different shapes of hand gesture that you can make using sign language. A, B, C, up to Z. We have 26 letters in the alphabet, but each letter, it represents different shapes. So, I have never used this before, so I can't tell very much, but, you can look at the picture. So maybe you can, you can communicate using sign language. So it says number one, try to spell love using American Sign Language. So let's try that together. Love, L, L, and O, O, and then V, V, and E, E. So I know you guys love me. I know. I love you too. Okay? I know you're very sad because, you can come to doctors. I know you want to see my ugly face. I know that, but oh well. Hopefully the coronavirus, it stops soon. Luckily, I think the number of increase has been gone down a little bit. So yeah, hopefully, maybe I think we can see you guys next week. Anyway, so number two, how can the use of sign language benefit us? Benefit, 혜택, right? So sign language를 쓰면은 우리한테 무슨 혜택을 주냐? Well, it's too obvious, right? Why do people use sign language? Just think about that. And as you know, when you talk or when you give me answer, you always have to tell me in a complete sentence. Remember? So I think the best answer I can give you is that some people are born with a disability, such as, maybe some people can hear well, some people can talk well, some people can, see well. Maybe some people have, disability in walking. So sign language for the people who cannot hear you or listen to your voice. And then we can use a sign language to communicate. So I think it's a great way. I'm sure, the Korean Sign Language is going to be a lot different from American Sign Language. But I don't know. If any of you knows the Korean Sign Language, and maybe you can, share with us. Now let's go to next page, page 44 and 45. I'm gonna read this real quick. So, and then I'm gonna explain it to you in Korean. So, um, after I read and explain, you're gonna do page 46, 47, and 48 by yourself. And I'm also going to upload some worksheet, perhaps dictation. And on the back of the book, we also have a workbook. So it is your responsibility to do the dictation, listening and practice reading, and the workbook, and the questions from page 46 through 48. So think of that as a homework, okay? I mean, you are not coming to doctors. So this is something that at least you can do it at home. I know you guys are very smart, so it's not going to take you a very long time. Okay? So let's do this. Page 44. Sign language. Sign language is a form of a communication that uses hand movements instead of a sound. It is one of the most popular languages in America. Also, it is not just a way for deaf people to communicate. Researchers have found that sign language can help many people, especially young children. They also say sign language is good for our brains and emotion. So basically, this is the introduction. Introduction always tells you what this story will be about. So, it's about 5 lines, including few sentences, and it didn't explain very much, but it started up, it initiated the story so they can go deeper in following paragraphs. So sign language, 수화는요, is a form of a communication. 자, form, 형태죠. communication은 의사소통입니다. That uses a hand movement. 여기서 that는 관계대명사야. 왜? 어떻게 알아? 뒤에 uses라는 동사가 나왔으니까 that는 주어처럼 써야 되겠지. 그치? 자, 그래서 form of communication. 의사소통을 하는 형태인데 어떤 의사소통을 하는 형태? uses a hand movement. 손, 움직임을 쓰는 의사소통의 한 형태입니다. Instead of는 뭐뭐뭐 대신에, 그러니까 소리를 내는 것 대신에 손을 움직여가지고 의사소통을 하는 한 형태의 수화, sign language입니다. It is one of the most popular languages in America. 자, 내가 맨날 얘기하는 거 one of가 나오면 뒤에 반드시 복수 나와야 돼. 왜? one of는 뭐뭐들 중 하나니까. 자, 그래서 미국에서 가장 인기 있는 언어들 중 하나가 바로 sign language야. Also, 게다가 it is not just a way for deaf people to communicate. deaf people이 자, 청각 장애인, 조금 잘 안 들리는 사람들, 그치? 그러니까 청각 장애인들이 의사소통을 하기 위해서만 쓰는 그런 방법은 아니야. Researchers. 자, researcher는 뭐 하는 사람들이지? 그렇지? 조사하는 사람들, 공부하는 사람들, 즉 학자들, 그렇지? 연구원들. 사람들이 have found. 자, have pp. 이거는 현재 완료야. 그러니까 여지껏 쭉 알아내온 거야. 뭐를? that 뒤에 나오는 내용을. 여기서 that는요, 첫 번째 줄에 있는 that하고 틀려요. 왜? 첫 번째 줄에 있는 that 뒤에는 바로 동사가 왔어. 그래서 얘는 주격 관계 대명사를 그랬는데 여기서는 that 뒤에가 sign language can help many people 이라고 완벽한 문장이 왔지. 그러니까 얘는 뭘로 쓰이는 거야? 접속사로 쓰이는 거야. 접속사 뒤에는 반드시 완벽한 문장이 와야 됩니다. 자, 그래서 sign language는 많은 사람들을 도와줄 수 있습니다. Especially, 특히 young children, 젊은 애들, 나처럼 젊은. Sorry. They also say sign language is good for our brains and emotion. 자, 그리고 또 이 연구하는 사람들이 얘기하는 거가 sign language가 우리 뇌 그리고 emotion, 감정에 매우 좋답니다. 자, let's go to the second paragraph. Studies have shown that sign language can improve intellectual skills. For instance, children who learn sign language are better at memorizing vocabularies.